Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to Retta's World. Hit that like and subscribe button. Mainly hit the subscribe button. So once you subscribe, you'll get notifications whenever I post videos. So please sure to hit that. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so that way you know when I'm posting something. So that way you can see it, be the first to be in the know and to be able to see it right away. Okay, you guys. Now, this is that time I was in DR. This is at the resort, and they had a fire show. And I sped up the video a little bit so it can go a little faster. So that's why they look super fast in the video. Of course, they wasn't going that fast in real life, but in the video they were going that fast because I sped it up some. So yeah, that's the little fire show that they had there. We was just sitting out one night. It was raining, so that's why the ground is wet. So it was raining, so we didn't have really much else to do at the resort but watch the show because it was raining. So we sat out there and watched the show. It was a really great show. They did an awesome job. And at that resort, they had a lot of really nice productions going on there. So at that resort, they had a lot of great restaurants. They had a lot of great things. I know each night they had a different theme. So whenever you go to resorts or you're going out of the country and you're going to stay at any resort in particular, you want to make sure that you know what the resort have going on there. Do they have any things for that night, for the weekend, or your entire stay? So that way, if you're going to be at the resort, you can be prepared for those different things. I know at our resort, which was Breathless Punta Cana, they actually had a neon night one night, so we had on our neon swimsuits and everything because it was out by the pool. So like I said, you want to just know what the resorts have going on so you can pretty much dress accordingly and be prepared. So like I said, that was a fire show. Also, if you're gonna book any excursions, you want to reach out to the resort as well to see if you can book any excursions in advance. So if it's something you want to do, it's not booked out by the time you get there, because you also have the option to book different excursions while you're actually at the resort. But sometimes some of the things may be sold out because of the fact of you didn't book it until you got there. So you want to try to reach out to someone, a concierge or something like that, so that way you can have those things booked in advance so you can be able to do those different things that you want to do. We did this one excursion, I forget what it was called, but we went out and we did dune buggy riding and things like that, which was pretty cool. And we could not take our phones or anything in there because why, we had to be focused while we were driving the dune buggies and all of that stuff. But again, don't forget, like and subscribe. Bye.